Good afternoon, all. My name is Kalpesh Gambhir Bhai Chaudhary, and today my topic is array in Java. So, an array is a group of like type variables that are referred to by a common name. Array is in array is in Java work differently than they do in C or C++. So the important points of Java. In Java, all array are dynamically allocated. Since array are object in Java, we can find their length using the object properly length. This is different from C or C++. So a Java array variable can also be declared like other variables with after the data type. The variable in the array are ordered and each have a index beginning from 0. So Java array can be also be used as a static a local variable or a method parameter. The size of an array must be specified by an int or short value and not long. The direct superclass of an array types is object. So every array type implement the interface closable and java.io.serializable. So Java can contain primitive int, char, etc. as well as an object non-primitive or non-primitive reference of a class depending on the definition of an array. Is a case of primitive data type. The actual value are sorted in continuous memory location. In case of Java of a class, the actual object are stored in heap segment. So Java suppose the example Java array length is 9. So first index is 0 and last index is 8. So array indicates 0 to 9, 0 to 8 elements. So two types of array. So first is one dimensional and second one is multidimensional. So the general form of one dimensional array is an array declare has two components. The types of the name and type declare the element type of array. The element type of determines the data type of each element that comprises the array. Like an array of integer, we can also create an array of other primitive data type like char, float, double, etc. or user defined data. Thus the element type of the array determines what types of data the array will hold. So suppose the example, the first declaration about establishes of the fact that array variable no actually array exists. It merely tells the compiler that this variable will hold an array of integer type. To link int array with an actual physical array of integer, you must allocate one using new and assign it the array. So initialization of array in Java. So when an array is declared, only a reference of array is created to actually create or give memory into array. You create an array like this. The general form of new as it applies to one dimensional array as follow. So suppose var name is equal to new type and size. So here type is specify the types of data being allocated, size, and specify the number of element, and the array and var name is the name of array variable that is linked to the array. So that is to use new to allocate an array, you must specify the types of number of element to allocate it. So the array literal. So in the situation, uh, the size of array and variables of array are already known. Array literal can be used. So int in array is equal to new int. Suppose array element 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. The length of this array determines the length of created array. There is no need to write the new int part in the listed version of Java. So array so also array using features loop. So array dot 10 20 30 40 50 the one dimensional array of an object. So why array of an object? An array of object is created just like an array of primitive types data items in the following way. Suppose student or new student, so in size of array is 7. So the student array contains 7 memory space, each of size of student class, in which the address of 7th student object can be stored. The student object have to be initiated using the constructor of the student class, and their reference should be assigned to the array element. So this is the array. Thank you.